since Abir did that bidet joke in class, I've just been washing my ass in the kitchen sink. It's changed my life. It's changed my life. Highly recommend it. But wait till everyone's in bed. Are you guys ready for more? Yeah! This next guy, he's a great joke writer. He's got a style that's a blend of like deadpan darkness and silly crudeness. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Don Charles!
You know, you get a little bit of everything with me. That's what he was trying to say. He's like, I think it's quirky, it's kind of zany, I don't know. Kind of everything. I am from Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it doesn't look like I'm from Texas. I look like I went to art college because Daddy paid for it, right? No, I got in with my very soft hands. I can draw a circle. No, I grew up in like a small town in Texas. And when I say that, I know you're all thinking, you're like, oh, is the mayor a dog? Like, or is there like a big truck rolls through and everyone's like, Dale's out of prison. What? No. We had a Verizon store, okay? We had a Quiznos. But one time a Pan Express opened and everyone's like, we're getting some diversity around here. This is nice. That person was my mom. I got asked a lot of questions growing up. You know, like the kids would always ask me questions like, hey, what's it like being black and Jewish? And I always told them, well, I'm neither. So. It's a weird assumption there, Teach. I lived out, as you guess, I did live out there in the sticks. I lived out there, and it was like, on one side of my family's house was a cornfield, right? And on the other side was a cornfield. So, it was, and then in front of us was a 7-lane highway, so it was nice. And my neighbor was a horse. Didn't even have an owner. I think it was just out there. But every morning I would say hello to say hello to him. I'd be like, top of the morning, Blossom. I had a top hat. Top of the morning. I was 7. That horse always gave me this, and always went. And here's the thing, this wasn't a good looking horse, you know what I'm saying? This wasn't I think its stable had asbestos, you know what I mean? Like, I got a dent in its head, it had like a whip. You know how horses go neigh? This one went, roar! Like that's what it did. And sometimes I would piss it off, I would go, hey, Blossom. It would go, what the fuck you call me? You know. And then it died. No. Because I shot it. Stand your ground. You know, back when men were men, you know, when men shaved with rocks, right? It was like, a guy would bring a horse to a date. Isn't that, you know, he would be coming down that rocky road being like, to the girls at the end of the driveway and being like, oh, a Mustang. Betty owns land. And here's the thing, that guy's getting laid. Isn't that wild? Today, if you brought a horse to a date, you're still fucking. Isn't that wild? That's the craziest. Why is that the case? But every time I bike to a date, she's like, can you afford this Olive Garden? Can you? I'm like, babe, if I can afford these wheels, I can afford these breadsticks. I do bike to dates, because I hate second dates. I don't know why I do it. I'm trying to squeeze in some cardio. I have a car. That's the wild thing. Just showing up, going to those bathroom sinks. Wild. Because here's the thing, man. Even if the date goes well, I'm going back to her place. I'm just like holding that bike, being like, I think you can fit in your Corolla. I really feel back seat, take off the front wheel. I got shotgun. How about it? I know it. And then there's no sexy way to leave her place. Right. I'm just putting on my shirt, being like, when am I gonna get going, man? Key in the door. I'm hitting amps. It's awkward. It's just like we just did back there. I'll end on this. I did go to Costa Rica with a lady. Thank you. Okay, all right. I think Costa Rica is perfect for Americans, man. You know, I think it's the only place where they can go down there and be like, I want to touch a sloth, but I don't want to learn Spanish. Her and I did go to Costa Rica. You know, I considered her the love of my life, and she considered me a really cool friend. So it was not good. She was like, well, why do we have to put a label on this? I'm like, because I'm paying for the surf lessons. Okay? Cowabunga versus cowboy. We did go to a beach. Well, it was a nude beach. She told us to take our clothes off, you know, and we were the only ones there. She was like, why don't we take our clothes off? I'm like, because it's kind of hard to swim with a boner. I don't know. Guys, I don't know if you ever swam with a rock hard dick. Those fishes. I mean, I'm just in the water, just coming up to me, just. I'm above water doing this. Sarah's over here being like, I'm trying to text the guy. What are you doing? That's my time now. Thank you.